Welcome to the full moon in Sagittarius, and welcome to your reading, your oracle reading. So this is for Sun, Moon, and Rising Leo. If you have a different Sun, Moon, and Rising, you can check one of the other corresponding videos just to get a bit of a clearer picture of what's going on with your energy this month. I do encourage you to watch all of the videos because this is where we get a full picture of our lives. We're not just a sun sign, we're not just a moon sign, we're not just a rising sign, we are the whole zodiac. So when we understand and we correlate a lot of these messages with where our own placements are in our lives. So say, for example, you may have a 10th house Leo, but you're a Gemini sun. You'll still look at your at the Leo reading to see what's happening in your career. Um, so that's how it works. But let's get into your energies, Leo. So with this full moon, this will be happening in your fourth house. So this is the house of Cancer. So this is the house where we feel most comfortable. This is our roots. This is where we can also turn inwards as well. Um, but it's where we call our home, and what our childhood influences have been. So you may find a lot of things coming up with regards to, maybe subconscious childhood programming that may come up right now to your attention. So just be aware of that as well. So that's what's kind of going on in your energy. And I meditating on the cards prior just so that I can have an understanding for myself as to what's going on with these energies. So these are the cards that were picked out for you. Now it's interesting because I believe it was Taurus who had one of the cards that's come up today, and it was the Passion for Purpose card. This is also your card, Leo, and this card is powerful because you already have this charismatic energy, of passion, of fire, and of being able to express your truth. But this card specifically for you, specifically for this time, is very significant. Um, because we're having these inbuilt reminders of our passion and of our dreams and what we desire to do. But what's happening is that with this coming up in your fourth house, there could be a lot of distractions in terms of, and the fourth house is opposite the 10th house as well. So there could be a lot of distractions or a lot of things that are coming up in your family home or in the home in general that is maybe preventing you from um, going forward in that direction. But this is saying, please, please, please don't allow yourself to be distracted. This is really, really powerful energies right now. And if utilized, you can create a beautiful, beautiful path for yourself. So see your passions as practical. I'm almost seeing, you know, um, some of the dreams and things that you may have. Say, for example, if you want to be a musician or something, and your family is just looking at you like, why are you going to do that? How are you going to get money? See your passion as practical. It's your desire, and it may not. Don't make it feel like it's not going to guarantee success. Success is guaranteed when you commit yourself to that path and make it happen. Um, so explore, what is it that you actually want? What is it that you actually desire? What is it that you actually want to manifest? And use your fire to just allow it to take place. Don't get lost in the fears or the conditionings of society, because society's views and perception is often what keeps us back from being able to, go forward and really achieving what we really want to achieve. So don't allow that to happen. Like, really, really go forth and allow yourself to become what you want to be, what you've desired, what you've always dreamed yourself to be. Allow yourself to really come into a place of self-discovery where you can understand yourself on a much deeper level, on a much deeper scale, and allow yourself not to repeat the same patterns that don't allow you to fully like tap into the fullness of your potential. So this is also saying, prepare yourself for revelation. So if you don't really know who you are right now and what these passions are supposed to be or how far they're supposed to go, all will be revealed. Just allow yourself to stay true in that. And the second card that came up, I thought was quite interesting as well, because again, it's relating to your fourth house. And I'm almost feeling like you may not be feeling as extroverted as you would normally feel. Um, I'm almost feeling it's more emotional things that's keeping you trapped inside. But what's happening is that spirit is just asking you to retreat and just allow yourself to come into a place where you can create your own sacred space in your own home. Create your own sanctuary. Create your own temple of self love. Let your home be a reflection of the love that you have for yourself. Like, take time to really, really develop that. So it's cool you're not so extroverted. There's always a purpose for this energy, and it's just to make sure that you're paying attention to your environments and allowing yourself to be fed by your environment. um, a part of you also would like to be locked in this illusion of security. So you may find yourself, this is why you probably stay at home and you don't really want to come out. But it's time for you to burst through these illusions that we're creating for ourselves. And um, choose. Okay, so there's this whole unknown energy that's popping up, like the fear of the unknown. But right now, stay with what you know before you delve into the realms of the unknown, because I think that could create more anxiety for yourself. So, allow yourself to create this space of comfort. It will be temporary, but allow it to, the practices that are developed in this season, allow this to be your practice going forward. Temple of self love, So the last card that came up for you is the Star of Venus. And this card is really, really beautiful. And I think it's also aligning with your energy in itself, because Venus can be expressed as the planet of love and sensuality. And, it's also not just a feminine planet. It's an adrenalous planet. So it is masculine and feminine. So what's taking place, and I feel like there's a lot of integration that's happening with a lot of the zodiac signs at the moment. It's really, really beautiful. But you are integrating both your masculine and your feminine, and you're learning not to see them as separate. It's almost like pushing through the illusion of separation. There is no separation. Duality is now coming into one. There is a time to be able to acknowledge our dual selves, but there's a time to be able to see ourselves as one. So Spirit is asking you to stay in your heart space right now, and that's where you resonate, that's where your most power is, when you actually stay in your heart space, Leo. So allow yourself not to deny your experience that you're going through, and allow everything to be it, to come to you or to be understood as an expression of love. You can't fight fear with fear, and you can't fight hate with hate. So also be aware of that too. And also, so with regards to the separation, the masculine and the feminine, like it's all, they're not so much separate that they can't complement each other. That's how it's supposed to work. So if you look at the masculine aspect of things being practicality or application, the feminine would be like nurturance or the connection to life itself. The wisdom, the intuition. They're both is needed, and sometimes you could be led more to either your feminine nature or your masculine nature. But now this is the time where you can bring them both together and be able to experience the fullness of that power, because Venus is also a very, very powerful force in itself. So I'm hoping that this reading resonated with you. Again, if you need a more personalized reading, you can contact me on my website, which is www.soul-reconnection.com. And yeah, until next time, Leo, I'll see you later.